Now you got to take a look at this, okay? Because these are Cherrywood smoked bacon wrapped onion rings with Sriracha honey glaze. Really? How's that for a description?
So much going on, and it's just naughtiness
Yummy.
all over the place.
I think Dad would feel pretty special if you made these for him on Father's Day.
Yeah, Kate Lulloff from Jones Dairy Farm is here to demonstrate this creative way to show Dad how much you care, and they would be a great festive side dish or appetizer. I'm a little nervous that this is hard to do. Is it hard, or can anybody do it?
Anybody can do this.
Really?
Not hard at all.
Promise?
I promise.
All right,
I
because you're
promise.
a chef, so the fact that you say it, I'm not sure it means as much, but
Totally easy.
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It really is a beautiful dish. Okay, so tell us how it's done. You got to have the Cherrywood smoked sliced bacon,
So
right?
Absolutely, absolutely. This is the thing that's going to make this dish complete. Obviously, the sweetness of the onion, and you get a little bit of the sweet from the
I'm gonna hold
Cherrywood
this up
bacon.
so people can see what the package looks like. You got to look for this when you go to the store, because this is not just any bacon, your average bacon. This is Cherrywood smoked.
And they don't use any liquid smoke on this, right?
Correct. All natural smoke. It is smoked over hardwood, cherry hardwood that they get the chips from Door County, so it's local. Wonderful flavor, never any liquid smoke flavor. So the cure that they use on the bacon is actually over a century old. They've been using it over 100 years, consistently, always the same one, so you know it's going to be good. And the aging process is also something that's unique to Jones.
I was hoping you're going to talk about that, because they call it a dry aging process. You know, because you think of
Correct.
things aging like cheese and wine, but same is true for bacon.
Correct. So this is going to be, it's going to be cured and smoked, and then it's going to hang to age, sometimes for weeks until that flavor develops, so you get that nice combination of smoky and a little bit of sweet. Kind of like you said with the fine wine, the longer it ages, the more unique that flavor is going to be. So
Certified gluten-free. All right, show us
Absolutely.
how it works.
Okay, so the sauce that we're going to make is just 3 simple ingredients. We've got some honey that we put in a bowl, and you just warm that a little bit just to thin it out so that you can actually dip the onion rings when you're done.
Okay.
We've got a little soy sauce.
Am I going to be whisking this?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Soy sauce
cute little
or
whisk.
teriyaki sauce will work too. And then some sriracha.
Okay. That gives it its heat.
It's a lot of sriracha.
A little bit of tang. It's actually not going to be overwhelmingly hot though, so just enough. So we're going to whisk that, and then the other trick with these, I like to cut them about a ½ inch thick, and then keep them
those are really thick.
Keep them doubled up rather than doing just
For your
one.
breath.
We'll do 2. Yeah. So we'll double them up, and then you want to just pop them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. That's actually going to start the cooking process just a little bit.
Okay.
And that'll ensure that when they're done in the oven, these aren't going to be still crunchy when the bacon is done.
Okay.
Good call.
So about 30 seconds on these.
All right.
And we're just going to put a little pepper on them so that they get a nice base.
Okay. I like that, how you doubled them up, because it's going to make them easier to handle, too.
Yes. Yeah, and it'll help them hold together a little bit better when you're putting the bacon on.
Okay.
So then this is just real easy. You're just going to start wrapping.
Oh, that's how you, wow. That is definitely easier than it looks, right?
Well, it looks fun.
Yeah.
And it is fun. It's a little, it takes just a little bit of time to wrap them, but then once you can either throw them on the grill or you can throw them in the oven.
What a great idea.
And
That is
they
really
take
cool.
about an hour. You kind of forget about them. You throw them on, and about halfway through, flip them over and
So is
finish
it
them
about
up.
2 or 3 pieces per onion?
Yeah,
ring,
2 or 3.
depending on the onion?
Depending on the size, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
you don't
as-
have to do anything to hold that onion on there. It'll stay.
The bacon.
Or, I mean the bacon.
You don't have to. I have some toothpicks. If you see that it's coming apart on the end, you can just put a little toothpick in while they go on the grill or in the oven.
Okay, talk us through, all right, so as you're wrapping the bacon around the onion, you're wrapping it kind of tightly. You're going to then do what? Do you almost like marinate it in the sauce, or do you just dip it?
We're actually just going to dip it, and we're going to, if you want to pour just a little bit of that into that container, we're going to save a little bit of that for afterwards, because that gives them a beautiful little glaze and a little glisten once they're done.
Okay.
So we'll finish wrapping, and then that's all you're going to really do with them. You're going to wrap them up.
Insanely
It
good.
looks like a meal, not just like an appetizer like fries you think of on the side. This looks like you got the meal as the onion ring.
Yep.
It's a bunion. It's a bacon onion.
After you get them wrapped, then you're just going to dip them.
Dipping it in.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
So the kids can help with this. They like to get a little messy. This is perfect for them. Just going to dip those.
Okay.
And then
put
put them on
it your cookie sheet.
Yep, put them on the baking tray.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And as you can see, I mean, you really don't need the toothpicks. If the bacon is just a little bit room temperature, it'll wrap right around and hold together.
Look at that.
Now,
That's
did
beautiful.
we add the honey in there, or was that already in there?
That was in the bowl.
That was already in there. Okay.
The honey was in it. You microwaved it just a little bit to thin it out, so you could whisk it. Okay.
So it's
you're going to
dippable.
bake this at what?
Bake it at about 300. You want to keep the temperature lower because otherwise the bacon's going to be done way before the onion on the inside.
Okay, so about 300 for how long?
About a half hour, and then flip them.
Okay.
And then another half hour.
Okay.
And then pull them out.
They'll get golden brown like that? Just doing it at 300. Okay,
Yes.
and then would you top it with a little parsley?
When they came out, then I brushed them with a little bit of the reserved Sriracha glaze. So we just brush a little bit of that on.
So what you did is you took this and you just kind of brushed it
brush it on to make it look pretty.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then that also makes the cilantro stick, and then I just garnish it with a little bit of chopped cilantro.
I love cilantro.
So good.
What a great recipe.
And then the sauce that I made on the side is just very simple. That's on the website also.
Okay.
It's just equal parts of mayo and a smoky barbecue and a little bit of chipotle powder.
Yum.
That'll give it that. So, do you want me to? I didn't know if you were gonna be brave enough to take the whole thing, or if you wanted to take just a piece.
So cute. You're cutting a piece
you
off.
taste it. I'm going to tell people where you can find the recipe for Cherrywood smoked bacon wrapped onion rings at jonesdairyfarm.com, and people can find the Cherrywood smoked bacon by going to their grocery store and looking in the refrigerated section.
Exactly.
Where a lot of the other fabulous Jones Dairy Farm items are located in the freezer section.
Oh my God.
How does it taste?
You seriously outdid yourself. This is the most amazing thing I feel like I've ever tasted. This needs to be at State Fair.
Yeah, it would be good State Fair
so
food.
good.
That's awesome.
It's
So
really
yes,
yummy.
you can find the Cherrywood bacon at the store, like you said. The
I'm gonna make these this weekend for Father's Day.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
good.
The product locators on the website if you need to know where to find them, and you can also get them at pick it up at the Jones Market.
Awesome. Thanks, Kate. And the
Thank
Jones
you.
Market is
You gotta
in
make
Port
these.
Atkinson. Yummy stuff. Thank you so much. We have a